Ben, thanks so much for joining us today. We're thrilled to have you with us to talk a little bit about your health journey and the importance of Nutrilite in your 20-year business with Amway.
It is a privilege to be here, and we are in the best business opportunity in the world, as we all know. So my journey began, I was 23, I looked at the business, I thought, wow, why is everyone not doing this? And then pretty quickly we stumbled across Nutrilite, or NutriWay as we call it in Australia. And I think where it probably went from here into here, because I had a lot of knowledge, I had a lot of fitness expertise, I said sports science, nutrition sort of background, personal trainer. But I think that what I'd learned in the real world was that you don't need to supplement. You know, you can always outwork a bad diet and, you know, work harder. And I'd practiced that philosophy with a lot of clients. I couldn't get great results, and then stumbled across the Nutrilite advantage. And you know where it hit me? I have a quote, but it's one of my most favorite quotes. And as you walk into the Nutrilite Institute, it says, "Quality is a blend of many ingredients at Nutrilite. It is a composite of carefully selected raw material, precise scientific compounding performance, plus an unseen, priceless ingredient known as honor and integrity."
Love it.
And a Nutrilite advantage is why I'm here still today. And I feel so blessed to have the Carl Renborg vision, the Sam Renborg legacy, and who knows who will continue that legacy on over the next 100 years. I see this as something that the world needs, so I'm sold out to helping more people to experience the benefits of Nutrilite. Morning routine is absolutely key, and you know, first thing I do is I put my feet on the floor and I say, today is going to be a great day, and it's already my first win. And I walk off and I do what I've got to do. But it's a great way to start the day. If you lose an hour in the morning, I find you'll be chasing it all day. So getting your morning habits is key, particularly if you want to be healthy yourself. If you want to build a big, strong, sustainable business, I think it is absolutely imperative that we get a good start to the day. So I think there's so many great options for us today to be able to look around and see what's online or Google. But I think the powerful piece that we've got here is we have the morning nutrition program that is going to help us to get a great baseline to start from. And that's basically double X or micronutrition, plant protein to fill the needs of protein and your fiber. But if I could make one recommendation, I would say you want to pop a bit of gratitude on that as well. We want to definitely build a good base of micronutrition. So I certainly throw my omegas, my fruit and veg, my double X, my fiber supplement, muscle multiplier always gets thrown in there as well.
Amino advantage in some parts of our region.
Amino advantage, muscle multiplier as we call it down under in Australia, but it is an absolute necessity. It's a non-negotiable. But as I said, you want to get the day started well so that you can get some great routines. And we've heard the power of making your bed, getting a little mini win in the morning, but give yourself little wins throughout the day. But definitely want to start with a bit of gratitude, I think, as well. From a business point of view, Andy, our business has taken off. It's gone through the roof because what you do will duplicate and not what you say. So we have a lot of people that like to get up in the morning and follow their own sort of routines. And it is quite exciting to know that you can make a movement. I'm really big on John Maxwell. I love the John Maxwell sort of leadership style, and he talks about you'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret to your success is found in your daily routine. Now I'd like to add a bit into this, and I think John's a genius, but I think if he was to think a bit about it, I would say the secret to your success can be compounded through getting a really good morning routine, particularly if you can combine it with some of the goodies that we've got here.
Fantastic. And the habit of that morning routine.
Yeah, and what is a habit? A habit is something you don't have to think, you don't think about, you do it naturally, it's automatic, you know, spaced repetition, automaticity, whatever you want to call it. You certainly can become a morning person if you're not. I've had thousands of people tell me, oh, I'm not a morning person, I can't get up, I don't do this, I'm a night owl. Go and check out a few sunrises and you'll soon see that it's the best time of the day, and I think you'll find that you're going to get really good momentum if you can just compound that out over some time. So it's not about the intensity, it's more about the consistency, the persistence to to continue to do the same thing and keep your eye on the prize. And if we understand delayed gratification, you can make a movement. You can make a movement. And we're quite excited about that. And I think Rich and Jay have had a great vision. Carl had an amazing vision. If we can package the morning routine right, I personally think that is going to be the game changer. Yeah, see, Amway's not silly. Amway know where the trends are, and they look at statistics and they work out that this is where we're going, and as leaders, we often don't like that because we think we know best, but I've learned over the almost 20 years just to trust the process. So we heard some great talks about how many people skip breakfast, how many people don't get enough protein, and the lack of fibre. And so I think it's an amazing starting point for the world. I know a lot of people have got routines and they've got, I think of it a bit like a staircase. And I've got a really sequenced routine and it's taken me quite some time to get there, but a lot of people don't, you know, and I think this is like level one for them. And so obviously we've got the micronutrition of Double X, incredible product out there today. People aren't getting enough micronutrition and phytonutrition in their food. I also like to throw concentrated fruit and veg and omega-3 into that one, but we're going to start just with the basics. We've got to get the habit formed, right. And then we've got our fibre. Wow, we want to make that a part of our morning routine as well. And I was giving my fibre sachets out to people today and pulling them off, and we were mixing them up, and we were doing it in front of. So easy to use, right? Correct. So we're being very obvious about it. And then 75% of people are not getting enough protein, and this product here is a gold mine. And I've been really intentional about carrying it around of late, because I must admit I had not worked it into my daily routines. We use it quite a lot, but over the next 42 days, I plan to use it every single day, and it's day 6 today, and I'm starting to get a real craving.
Good for you.
For the product. And yeah, and I'll be vulnerable. I guess I'm a part of the 95% of you that are not using that product on a regular basis. But it's the #1 protein-based supplement in the world, and it's got to be for a reason. So I think it's a great addition, or it's a great starting point, I should say, for every person in the world. And as a leader, you can bolt things on top of it, whether it be affirmations, whether it be visualization, whether it be doing your audios or reading books or exercising. I think it's critical you get those things right. Well, I guess there's two ways. You've got your own personal health, and then you've got the health of your business. And the one that I know I can always control is my own health. So, as Sam has always said, I'll just never have deviated away from being a product of the product, but taking it a little further, becoming a little bit obsessed with the compliance and how regularly can I consume the basics of morning nutrition. You know, and we talk about not breaking the chain or never miss twice in a row. So creating a chain of committing to being 100% user of that product for a period of time. And we've got a great saying in our business, everything you do duplicates, you know, the good stuff and the bad stuff. So we don't tell people what to do, we show them. We eat our vitamins in front of people, as Sam has said, Dr. Sam. And so I have been very purposeful about it, and for many years I always carry my vitamins with me, and I take them, and I even offer them to people if they forgot theirs. So I saw Peter Matz do this, an amazing leader, and he always would put his vitamins out and take them in front of people, or eat them in front of people. Been carrying around my little fibre sticks, and quite nice, quite atomic, as James Clear says. They're beautiful to taste, and mix it up nice and easy. And as I said before, I'm carrying around the plant protein. So I focus on myself. And if I can do, you know, there's a lot of PV in Nutrilite, Nutri-Way. And, you know, personally, I think that most people are not doing that. So as a corporation, I think the best way to launch this program personally is to, internally, we all sell out to becoming health magnets. We become products of the product, and I'll tell you what, it sells itself.
Absolutely.
Because it's very visual, and then basically it duplicates, and then you can start to use all the different strategies and tools that the company will give you to help launch it. And we build communities, we do lots of fun stories. We share hints and tips on social media. But most important is you become the product first, and then it sort of grows from there. And I'm always thinking about that one penny. And if that they say, I can't believe that you can get to that certain huge number with nothing, and it's not nothing. It's a penny. You're a miracle. I'm a miracle. We're here for a reason, and we are a penny. And if you double that penny every day for 30 days or 31 days, it's 10 million. But it starts with one penny. So if you worry about yourself and you become a health machine, I feel amazing. I'm energetic, I'm healthy, I'm fit, strong and healthy. I say that every single day. I say it, I think it, I feel it. And I genuinely am, because I've been consistent with my supplementation now for, I'm going to say 15 years out of the 20.
And you're leading your community with that mission, with that message.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple strategy. It's caught, it's not taught. People will pretty much just do what you do. You know, I just think that you can't tell people. We lead them, we influence them through being a product of the product ourselves. And I think that if you can you talk with your coach, and we saw a statistic yesterday which was phenomenal. Fabrizio said there was $27 million paid out just in Core Plus bonuses in the last performance year, and I think it's a great number, but I truly believe that if we can all embrace a simplistic program like this, and if everyone just woke up, did their routine, have their micronutrition, have their fiber, have their plant protein, we'll be signing much bigger checks than $27 million.
There's a lot of PV as you build that through your whole group, right? Fantastic.
Scary how big it can get, yeah. So, yeah,
okay.
We don't have too many crazy strategies. We're just going to be products of the product, as Sam's always said, yeah. We had a soft spot in our business about 5 years ago. We identified the auto ship was too low, and we thought, we need to really be intentional about that. So we track it, we measure it, we're intentional as leaders, we talk about it, and we're really big on just making sure that we forget, we put our morning nutrition products that we need into our bundle, and we push the button and off it comes. And it's one of those things you don't want to break that chain also. I feel like there's I'm very proud to say from the first day that auto ship was launched, my product dropped on the 1st of the month, and we haven't stopped it since. And that's been, maybe 4 years now. And, I could have told people, you got to do your auto ship, but people sense it, they know. And so we jump in, and, within the first 24 hours, it's quite nice to look at your computer screen and go, wow. And that just slowly compounds and grows as people sort of catch on. So it's sort of like the first bill you pay. Dad said to me when I was a kid, he said, son, give me a bit of advice. He worked in insurance, said, never ever negotiate your insurance. You always want to pay your insurance first. And I kind of look at this the same way. It's like I forget, and we put it in. And then, we heard Fabrizio talk yesterday about some of the keys. He looked at the Founders Platinums, was they sponsor 2.5 times more. So those that go Founders Platinum do 2.5 times more sponsoring than those that don't.
Stay at Platinum.
So you become you draw people in, you become magnetic, and you sponsor people, and you become a product of the product, and pretty soon you'll be walking away with a bronze pin, which is a pretty substantial income for someone. And we have like incredible stories of people all around the world. For example, some couples in New Zealand, the deep down south, you met them this morning, like the lowest point down there, nice and cold, and it's, they don't get much light throughout the day, but they can still get their product delivered. They can still be products of the product. They do their auto ship. And some of those guys are doing amazingly well with just reaching those bronze levels, and it's a substantial increase on the core plan. And we're just so grateful that Amway has spent the time, the money, the effort to integrate a phenomenal, fair way of the IBOs or ABOs being compensated for being examples, because they deserve it. Yeah. They work hard. It's not an easy gig sometimes. They have to handle criticism, and we know that a lot of that is just unfounded, but they deserve to get these returns and these non-cash incentives. Like we are right now at one of the most amazing resorts on the planet. And so we deserve the rewards, don't we, Andy? And I think that if we can all just continue to focus on day by day being the product of the product, continuing to just set, forget.
Love set and forget, by the way. Auto ship in Australia, New Zealand.
Auto ship, recurring order
across the rest of the region.
Yeah,
right?
Don't break the chain. Let it go. It's such an important thing. We talk a lot about making your habits atomic. James Clear wrote an amazing book called Atomic Habits. And it's taken the world by storm, and he says it's got to be obvious, it's got to be attractive, it's got to be easy, it's got to be satisfying. The IT team have spent so much time and effort developing a phenomenal website. We've had our hiccups, we all do. But it is a very, very, very good site, and it's very atomic for us to be setting, forgetting, and just getting it delivered to our door. And we wake up.
These amazing products to your door.
And we say, today's going to be a great day, and we just get straight into action. We make our bed, we get our mini wins, and we go out there and we be examples of health to other people. But we always focus on ourselves first. And pretty soon you'll turn around, there'll be people following you.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. There was all these people following. It's the way a movement is created. But you've got to get yourself right first, eh?